What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a man of the match player review. Now it's taken me longer to actually get this done than I had originally planned. I've been super busy, I've been out the last couple of days, so I haven't had time to get it done, but today we have got two man of the match reviews. This one will be up earlier and then we'll have another one coming up later on today, which I won't spoil, but it was a pretty good one. So first up we have ISCO. Now as always we're going to be talking about some real life stats, some in-game stats, and then go on some gameplay and give my verdict. But before we do that, what I do want to say is if you want a fast and reliable coin service, check out utcointraders.com. There is a link to them in the description down below. Anyway, let's get stuck into it. His name is Isco. He is a left wing on his card. He is Spanish. He plays for Malaga in the Liga BBVA. He's 5'9" according to Foothead and costs 150k on Xbox, although I managed to buy him for 95k, which was a win. In terms of some of his key stats, he has 99 curve, 93 dribbling, 92 ball control, 91 finishing, 89 shot power, 3-star weak foot, and 3-star skill moves. Now, in a second, I'm going to put his full range of in-game stats on the screen here that I recorded in-game. Now, I do want to say a couple things about him. Now, I personally think he is appalling at left wing. Now, I played a few games there at left wing, but I actually played the majority of my games with him in centre forward. How I managed to do that was by starting the game with him in left wing or on the bench, and then you can sub him over to the centre forward role, and he will still retain the full chemistry there. He is absolutely incredible. So, as we're going through all this gameplay and stuff, I'll talk about why I think he was so good or so bad in the respective positions. So, in the middle, his dribbling and his finishing was absolutely spectacular. Obviously the great use of the ball control he had, I think it was, let me just quickly load it up now, 92 ball control and 93 dribbling was obviously incredible in the centre forward role, as well as his 91 finishing. That was obviously ridiculously useful. He has 3-star skills, which is a slight disappointment considering how high his dribbling is. I would have liked for him to have had 4-star, but that's something you can't really complain about. In terms of his free kick stats and stuff, he's got 94 free kick accuracy and 99 curve, which is absolutely amazing. Here was very unlucky not to go in, just a tiny, maybe an inch lower, that would have gone into the back of the net. But he has high attacking work rate and low defensive work rate, which means more often than not he is up the field, which is fantastic. Everything that you want in someone that you're playing in left wing or centre forward. So like I said, he didn't seem to be too effective on the left wing. He was obviously great at cutting in with him being right footed, but obviously it wasn't quite like as effective as through the middle. Now as you can see, most of the time I played him through the middle, and like I said, he was so effective there. He has 85 acceleration and 80 sprint speed, easy for me to say, so it means he usually gets a really good little kick and a good little boost to start off with his runs before it slowly starts to even out. He's not too tall, 5'9", but I guess I didn't really affect him. I never needed him for headers anyway. When I had like taller players a little bit further back, it made no effect to him whatsoever. 90 long shots as well was absolutely fantastic with the position he was holding. It meant he was a little bit further out, but could still get the long shots off perfectly. Short passing obviously was fantastic with 88. Meant all his passes were absolutely spot on, and he made so many great runs. His attacking positioning was only 76, but I'm not sure what other stats really show his runs he made, but so frequently he would be higher up than the striker I was using, and he would actually get onto all the through balls. Look at this, he's the highest player up the pitch, got onto that through ball there and scored an absolutely lovely goal with a nice little flick over his head and then into the bottom right hand corner. So I've given him an overall of 8 out of 10. When I played him in centre forward, I would have probably given him a 9, but obviously as his card is a left wing, and that is I suppose where you are supposed to play him without being cheeky and using him in centre forward, so I've given him an 8 out of 10 because I probably would have given him even less if I hadn't played him centre forward. But left wing, he's a massive letdown, but playing through the middle, and he is absolutely fantastic. But that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you want to go check out the 2 latest uploads to my second channel, you can click the annotations on the screen. But thanks always for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.